What has the last week in OnPassive brought us? And I can tell you it's brought us a great deal. And where I'd like to start is Ash Mufareh and his schedule. Just a few days ago, he did a Zoom with our brothers and sisters in Bangladesh. He spent 4 hours with them. And that's going to give you a really good idea of his energy level, where he's at, and where he's going. He's getting much, much better. The energy is picking up. He's doing a lot more. Still not quite 100%, but he's getting very, very close. And if you can spend 4 hours on a webinar, that's pretty extraordinary. I can't do that. That's just not me. In the Zooms, the webinar that Ash have been doing, it has been primarily for the founding members of OnPassive, so it is proprietary. And he's sharing a great deal with the founding members of OnPassive. I mean, it's extraordinary what he's sharing with us right now. And although I can't go into the specific details of these webinars, I can nibble around the edges and give you an idea where we're at and where we're going. Okay, you're going to get a pretty good understanding. And where I'd like to start, Marty, Dan, and I, we had a round table with some of the leaders on our team, Marty, Dan's, and my team. And I think there were 6 or 7 people there. And it was really insightful. Not only did Marty, Dan, and I learn some things from these individuals opining on what they're doing and that type of thing, but a couple of questions came up that probably everybody in OnPassive, every founding member in OnPassive goes through. And those 2 questions were, number one, what exactly is OnPassive? Okay. Now, personally, I would think, well, everybody knows that, but not everybody does. And then the second one is how will our business within OnPassive work, and how will we make money? Okay, and I want to hit on those 2 topics very, very quickly, and then I'll get into some other things. What is OnPassive? It's very, very simple, guys. OnPassive is an AI IT company, artificial intelligence, informational technology company. They sell digital products online, and the digital products that they sell, the majority of the niches that they're in are billion-dollar niches. And a good example of that is the educational platform, Academy. That is a multi-billion-dollar niche. So OnPassive is in the business of selling IT products online and AI, artificial intelligence. Now, their goal, as we look at OnPassive, and again, we're looking at the company of OnPassive, their goal is to come into each niche they've chosen to get into and dominate that niche. That's a really, really big deal. And as we think about them coming in and dominating the marketplace in each one of these niches, we can take 4 products and just look at the numbers very, very quickly to give you an idea of what it's going to be doing and the amount of wealth that's going to be coming in to OnPassive. If we look at 4 products, OConnect, which is the webinar service, if we look at OStaff, that's the HR product, that's the human resources product. If we look at Academy, that's the learning platform, educational platform. And then we look at Leads. Just those 4 products, okay? If we look at what those 4 products are doing online today, the revenue that they bring into other companies that are already in these niches is about $483 billion in revenue a year, okay? That is massive. And if we look at OnPassive coming in, and I believe they will dominate all 4 of these over time. It might be the first year and a half, 2 years, but they are going to dominate these niches. And if we look at OnPassive coming in the first year and taking 10% of those 4 niches, okay, that's $48 billion in revenue coming into OnPassive. That's a ton of money. 4 products. If they only take 5%, again, cut it in half, it's $24 billion. That's still massive. If they only do 2.5%, that's $12 billion coming into OnPassive in revenue with 4 products. Okay, this is massive. Now we know that ONPASSIVE, it's why it's taken so long to get to where we're at. The products of ONPASSIVE, they are superior. They're better than anything online. I don't care what you're looking at. If ONPASSIVE has it, it is superior. Not only is it superior, but it's at a lower price point. It costs less for people to get that particular product. ONPASSIVE is all about volume. AI, artificial intelligence, informational technology products. It's all about value and giving people not only a superior product, but a product that is so less expensive than their competition, it's just going to blow them away. And it's why when we look at just these 4 products, and a total revenue of $483 billion a year with these 4 products online, ONPASSIVE coming in and competing, and their goal is to dominate, and they will dominate these products and every other product that they have. And as we come into the global launch of ONPASSIVE, believe me, the competition, they already know we're here, and when we come in and we actually start competing against them, they're not going to know what to do, because we're going to be so far ahead of them. And here's the thing about ONPASSIVE, the company. For a very, very long time, we've talked about ONPASSIVE coming out with 50 products. That's just not true. It's just not true. As we look at ONPASSIVE, ONPASSIVE, number one, will always be improving the products that they develop. That's always going to be happening. But Ash Mufareh, in his genius, in his imagination, he finds products that he wants to go after. And his tech team are always working on the next products of ONPASSIVE. So when we talk about ONPASSIVE, the products that will be available in ONPASSIVE, all high-tech products, they will always be developing new products, bringing them online for us to share and benefit from. Okay, so that 50 number it's deceiving, because it's going to be much, much more than that. And ONPASSIVE over time, I think this will be in the maybe 6 months, a year, year and a half. They'll not only have the IT products online, but they're going to have hard products online. Now, I don't know what those hard products are going to be. I leave that to the imagination of Ash Mufareh, because there's none better. And he's going to come up with products that he wants his technicians to develop, hard products. It could be a phone, a smartphone. I don't know. But imagine developing a smartphone that is superior to anything out there and cost a quarter of what people are paying right now. Do you think we could come into that market and do very, very well? The answer to that is yes. And it's all because of Ash's imagination, because of the quality of the tech team he has behind them. These guys and gals, they can do anything. And if he doesn't have the individuals to do what he wants to do, he goes out and he finds the best. So ONPASSIVE, the company, it's an AI IT company, AI, artificial intelligence, informational technology. It is a high-tech company, and they are going to continually be developing high-tech tools for not only the internet, but for other applications too. Again, I don't know what those are going to be. Ash will share that when he's ready. So that is the company of ONPASSIVE, and you can take what I've just said and put it into a 2 or 3 minute presentation. It doesn't take that much. I get a little wordy when I get on these videos because I have a lot to say. But you can take what I've said, put it into a 3 to 6 minute presentation. That is ONPASSIVE. The next one is, how is our business going to be developed within ONPASSIVE? How are our businesses within ONPASSIVE going to develop and give us the opportunity to take care of that bottom line? It really is the uniqueness of ONPASSIVE, how it's been put together, how we can come in and participate with ONPASSIVE as founding members of ONPASSIVE right now, and know that in the future, I believe every founding position will be a 6-figure position. And I'm not going to say what a 6-figure position is. You all know what I'm talking about. We're talking about apples. But I believe, regardless of where you're at, when you came in, whether you were the first one to come into ONPASSIVE and start participating, or whether you're the last person that comes in as a founder as we go into the global launch of ONPASSIVE, it does not matter to me. I see that position as a six-figure position. Now, how is ONPASSIVE going to be doing that for all of us? And I've talked about this over and over and over again. Again, ONPASSIVE is going to go to work for us. It is a completely 100% automated business. They come in, they set up a sales platform, they hook it up to AI, make it 100% automated, they drive traffic, they manage everything, they bring customers in, they make the sale. Those customers land under each and every one of us, a certain percentage of them, and we get paid off of the products that they buy. We get a certain percentage of that. So that's how ONPASSIVE is going to work for all the founding members of ONPASSIVE. And they really are kind of two separate things. It is the business of ONPASSIVE, and then it is the business structure that Ash has put together for those individuals that want to participate with ONPASSIVE. I can tell you, if you are a founding member of ONPASSIVE and you're looking to take care of that bottom line, I absolutely believe, I absolutely see it. Every founding member over time, some people it's going to happen very, very quickly. Other people it might take a year or two or three. It is a six-figure business. Okay, that's a really, really cool thing. So as we think about ONPASSIVE, the products of ONPASSIVE, absolutely extraordinary. As we think about the business model of ONPASSIVE, absolutely extraordinary. None of this stuff has been done ever before. And that's why when you think about ONPASSIVE as a whole, in the roundtable that we had a couple of individuals come in and say, well, why not just take one product, launch, and then we can add the products as we go? That is not ONPASSIVE. That's every other company out there, even the really, really big companies that have been successful. The products of ONPASSIVE, they're coordinated, they're meshed together, they have to come out at the same time. And because of that, it's taken 2.5 years, 3 years to get to the point where we are ready to go into the global launch of ONPASSIVE. This is the way you want it, because as we go into the global launch of ONPASSIVE, again, it is revolutionary. None of this stuff has ever been done the way Ash Mufareh and his team have done it, and the founding members of ONPASSIVE have done it. As we go into the global launch of ONPASSIVE, it's a done deal, guys. This is a done deal. We already know what's going to happen. And is ONPASSIVE going to launch as a unicorn company? Yes, it is. And that's a company that has a value of over $1 billion. But in the first year, where's it going to end up? It's not going to be a unicorn company. It's going to be a super unicorn company. And I think that's a company that has a value of over $10 billion. I think it's even going to be more than that. But all of this had to come together under one umbrella and launch at the same time. We could not come out with one product and really fulfill Ash's image of ONPASSIVE launching to the world. Now, we are there, okay? And although I can't talk about a lot of the subjects that Ash discussed with the founding members of ONPASSIVE, and believe me, it is powerful. I can tell you that we are in the process of launch right now, in the global launch of ONPASSIVE. And we all know that it's pre-launch, soft launch, global launch to the world. Pre-launch is pretty much done, guys. We're about ready to go into the soft launch of ONPASSIVE. And as we look at the soft launch and the hard launch, those are the two important pieces. And as we go into the soft launch, the hard launch is tied to it. And I can tell you, once we get into the soft launch, it's going to be a very, very small window that we're in the soft launch. From there, we go into the global launch of ONPASSIVE. And I can't even talk about what's going to be happening as we go into the global launch of ONPASSIVE. Again, it is proprietary. But I can tell you, it is going to blow your mind what Ash Mufareh has planned for the global launch of ONPASSIVE. I've never heard anything like it in my life. And what Ash is going to be doing is going to be extraordinary. Now, if you are not a founding member of ONPASSIVE, come on in, pay the $97, lock your position in ONPASSIVE, lock your position in the pay structure of ONPASSIVE. Again, that's something I can't talk about. But as we get close to the global launch of ONPASSIVE, all of that is going to be revealed to the founding members. including the pay structure of ONPASSIVE, for those individuals that come in as we go into the global launch, become independent resellers of the IT products. That's the title we have to have, and then can get paid by ONPASSIVE. Again, it is just going to blow you away. So this week has been an extraordinary week. Number one, Ash is back in action. He's not quite 100%, but he's really, really close. And he's been talking to a lot of people. Anytime you can spend 4 hours with individuals and talk about ONPASSIVE, you're feeling pretty good. And everything that he shared with us, once you understand what's going on, you're just going to be in a position to know that you're going to succeed, you're going to be able to take care of that bottom line, and you're going to be able to live that lifestyle perhaps you've only dreamt about up to this point. That's how powerful all this is. So again, I recommend you come in, spend the $97, become a member of ONPASSIVE, become a participating founder of ONPASSIVE, and then you're going to be able to see a lot of the things I can't share with you right now. I can tell you, you will not be disappointed, guys. You're absolutely going to love this. It gives everybody, I don't care what your skill set level is, I don't care where you are in the internet, it gives everybody the opportunity to come online and actually start earning and developing residual income. It's a really, really big deal. So this week was extraordinary. If you don't know, I'm Mike Ellis. And as Ash comes out with more things, and I can tell you, things are ramping up, guys. They're ramping up. We are so close. I can taste it, and so can a lot of the founding members in ONPASSIVE. And Ash is going to continue to share stuff with us. And the stuff that I can share, I'll come on and do additional videos. I always recommend you go down and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Click the bell on the right, and you'll get notifications as I do more videos. They're going to be coming very, very quickly. And as we get to that point where we move into the soft launch, you pretty much have a countdown when we're going to do the global launch of ONPASSIVE. And we're really not waiting for much to go into soft launch right now. Again, there's a couple of little things in there I can't talk about, but they're done. They're done, okay? And Ash can move to that next step anytime he wants, when he's ready, and he knows the soft launch and the hard launch are synchronized and ready to go. So that is ONPASSIVE this week. There's so much more than that. I could spend another hour just talking about what Ash talked about if this weren't an open forum. But come on in, become a founding member, pay the $97, and get ready. Your life is about to change. So again, go down below, subscribe, click the bell on the right. You'll get notifications as I do more videos. And from there, get ready, because we're going to see everybody at the top. That's how ONPASSIVE has been developed and made. So everybody coming in benefits from everything in ONPASSIVE. And a big shout out to Ash Mufareh. I'm glad you're feeling better. Believe me, you're doing a great job. And everything you shared with us this week, it was just over the top. So thanks, Ash. Everybody, have a great week. I'll have more for you as the days unfold. I know Ash is going to be sharing a lot with us. And get ready. Again, your life is about to change. Take care, and we'll absolutely see you on the inside and at the top. Take care. Bye.